Welcome back, welcome back. All that good shit. Salute. Anyway, so I'm thinking about the LA Music Festival. Go type in LA Music Festival 2025. You're gonna see the greatest festival ever. Anyway, so as I'm watching that, I'm like thinking to myself, what the fuck is the next couple of months gonna be like? You know what I mean? And if they're not playing this on the news, then how many other places are going and making their own music festivals? So as chaos ensues, I think to myself, the same shit I've been thinking. You guys are worried about us so fucking bad. Now you got all of these motherfucking people to deal with. They was out there like 200,000 deep. They was out there. Like, when I say I ain't seen a line of people in the street look like that, they're like a parade. Like a Macy's parade. And I was just like thinking to myself, I was like, this shit is like crazy. Because I forgot what I just said. I said, like, if some shit like that happens over here, if we have a music festival over here in Jersey or New York, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be a good thing, you know? For me, I don't think this is a good thing at all. But I can understand people's problem. Not wanting to deal with I hate that lighting. Not wanting to deal with certain things, you know. You've been here for so long, you don't want to go back or whatever. I'm not really sure what's really going on anymore. What I do know is a woman I spoke to one day about this this ice thing, and she said, I don't know what they're really gonna do because my people are not gonna take it. And I said, I know. You're not us. Yous actually believe the freedom shit. You know, yous actually believe they won't use helicopters and tanks. But they will. Hopefully not. It's just a music festival. So, I was thinking to myself, I'm sure glad I played Division. Sure glad I know how to talk to both sides of the field. You know? Because once it's on and popping, it's on and popping. But it seems like people don't like me for some odd reason. You know? It's very strange. And I think the world, or this place, it's bubbling up. We're getting to that day that I've always feared. day everybody just has their one bad day like the Joker. There's gonna be a lot of Batmen out there. It's gonna be even more Jokers though. What I seen from the music festival was only one video, so I gotta actually, it's been going on since a month or something. They said like 3 weeks. So I don't really know what's going on, but what I do know is these people aren't fucking playing around. Salute for the bravery, But I don't think y'all should be doing that. Because, one, they're looters. So now it's criminal acts. Cars are being set on fire. So, it's going to get more criminal. And fucking, I seen them chasing the police off or some shit like that. And I said, oh boy. It's not good for anybody that gets arrested. The people chasing people off, that's cool. When they catch one of you random people, you're just walking. I suggest if you're not a part of things, take your face mask off, because that's going to be illegal soon. Or maybe not. I don't know. I heard there's a new virus popping up somewhere, some shit. I don't know. I think it was a government thing I was watching. They wasn't saying it's official, but it's a possibility. They were saying that shit since the Coronas we were drinking. They said it might come back, so be safe. What I do know is everybody wants to ice skate uphill. Now, I can see if you people have some type of help or something. I mean, you do come from another place, and that place does business with other people. So maybe you are prepared. My people, on the other hand, we don't even know what the fuck is going on. But we're going to get the brunt of it. I know that. I suggest you sit your black ass down. When I see people with phaser guns and doing backflips onto a fucking roof, then I'll come out there with you. Until then, I'm like, yo, bro, you're going to make these people unleash these robots on us. Do you understand that? You're going to get the police fired because they're running from you. And you're going to get these goddamn military guys in here. Or, well, you're going to call the military to calm you niggas down anyway. And then the new police will be the robots. So, I suggest everybody get ready for 2.0 Matrix. It's inevitable. It's like my father. It's inevitable. He wrote, it's their time. They're going to do this. And that's it. And that's why I'm going to pound them to dust when I get my hands on them. That's why he says he's going to pound them. It never says it ain't going to happen. Now, what that happening is, I truly, don't really know. But, I think everybody's kind of getting a point of, countries, not just this place, countries are falling apart. Our government has the legal right to lie to us. So I don't know what the fuck is real anymore, Like when they say, oh, China's bad or China's good and Africa looks like this and this looks like that. How the fuck do I know? AI's so good now and the algorithm bullshit, I figured it out. Like I already see now They cut me the fuck off. Like, I'm not even allowed to see anything what's going on in the world. Thank God for fucking other people. They keep resetting my fucking Xbox up. And I'm just gonna keep finding things anyway. Because I actually look. Without looking. I just do things. And then, boom, one thing leads to another. And then, next thing I know, I'm back on the fucking TikTok guy that I've been watching for the last 2-3 years. Seems like a lot of those TikTok guys switched up their whole MOs. The ones that I was sharing. Niggas is getting spiritual TikToks now. Motherfuckers is proving who the lost children of Israel is. All this weird shit. That's why I said from the beginning. You can't stop me. Because it's not me. It's my Father. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a fucking regular guy. Well, not really that regular, but you know what I mean. At least you guys should know by now. You know? I don't fucking do nothing to nobody. I've been warning everybody of all these things happening. You know? Now, are certain things going to happen regardless? Yes, I believe so, because it's called you reap what you sow. You know? From my historical recollection, from what they write down, and they say themselves, there's no conspiracy with this, there's no none of that. It's what they wrote down and what they say. They say they beefed with a lot of people, right? Damn near everyone in the world. And then they beat them and then have some of the people come to their country. Like, I kind of get it, you know, so you can send back spies or some shit, you know, you have your own group of the people you don't like, and then you make a secret group of them, you know? Whenever you need somebody to go get some information, you always got a throwaway. I get it. But some people are loyal. They're loyal to their people. You know what taught me that? Agent Keener. Agent Keener was so good at his job. And he believed in the United States so much that when they betrayed him, they left him for dead. You know? He kind of sensed a disturbance in the force. Now, it's a video game, so who knows what tipped him off. But from all of my extensive research on him, watching all the videos and other people's fans' videos and people that have theories and his psychology, and, you know, I always figured the easy shit. The real bad guys, after they seen him, you know, get left for dead, it's because they planned it. You know? You can't make certain people betray their country, you know, by axing them. Now, every country has protocols of leaving people behind. It's just what it is sometimes, you know what I mean? Can't come get you, you're fucking behind enemy lines. There's many reasons. But what I always realized about the game was Keener figured out that there was a shadow government. And that they wanted a whole new United States or some shit, you know? And it's really, it's not that hard to replace the head of something. Especially when it looks like they're not doing a really good job anyway. Like the people just let it happen. You know? And I realized how crazy the world is from this game. Because, all games are based off real life. And all my researching of, actual spy shit and documentaries. You always have the triple agents and the fucking, But this new level of where we're at in the game, I don't trust anybody. The one thing I realized about situations like this is desperate people do desperate things. And seeing that there's literally millions and millions of desperate people that are literally so dumb. People will literally sell themselves for nothing. Not even thinking of the repercussions. People betray all the time. And you never think of the repercussions. Like the little hunchback in 300. How long do you think they let that fucking idiot live? How useful was he really? Anyway, I suggest my wolves and my ninjas, protect yourselves. Definitely keep a video camera handy, cause a lot of people gonna be getting set up soon. A lot of things is not gonna be so funny, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. My father, he does what he wants. He saves who he wants, and he punishes who he wants. And it's their time, That's all I can say. The only reason I'm alive is because of him, His laws, his guidance, his understanding. Now, for any of the police that may be watching, because I'm sure there's more than one cop watching this, you just got to get on your job, And unfortunately for Spanish police, I don't know what that really means for anybody. Everybody's gonna have to choose a side. Fight, flight, or get the fuck out of the way. It's the way it's always been. I choose to get out your way. But for some odd reason, I feel like, I can't get out the way for some reason. Everybody wants to push me in the way. Instead of actually getting my help. I don't really know how much more I can help now. My daddy ain't been jumping on me to warn anybody anymore. And now it's just warnings of all the people, doing dumb shit to me. Their fate.